this way to the Goodwill Bridge. Arrived into Brisbane. We got there at about 1 o'clock. And when I got to the gate to get through, there was a guy over the speaker asking why I didn't arrive early. And he was being a bit rude and difficult. He's like, well, I'm going to leave you through this time. We walked across the Goodwill Bridge. I picked parking and took into account an average concert would take 2 hours. So having parking until 9 p.m. would be okay. I had chosen the early bird 9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night. I just chose what was close and where I could park during the day and leave it till as late as possible at night. And that was what I found that was close. All we had to do was walk across the Goodwill Bridge to get to the event. That was convenient. There was already a line established, so we got into the line. We got there pretty reasonable time and still early. Our doors didn't open until 6. Getting there about 1-ish is pretty reasonable. It's early, not too early, still early enough to get a good spot. And there were people there that had have been there a lot earlier than us. I just feel grateful that we didn't leave it until later, because there was a ridiculous line that had formed just to get into the line that we were in. The gates opened at 6. Just the beginning of the hill, we sat there and then stood up when the music started. We managed to be close enough to the stage but still have a bit of elevation from the hill. We were grateful we got there when we did and managed to get a good spot on the hill. If we were standing near the stage, both Stella and I couldn't see because we are short. Supporting act I thought was really good. I enjoyed that. I had never heard of that artist before. I didn't account for a supporting act because there was no advertising for a supporting act. They started at 7:30.
So I think I'll drop a tape. Memories reminding me. Do some psycho on the dirty. I'll make you love me till you hate me. Hands up, Brisbane! Like Britney, like Lizzy, something like my cousins. No, really, that's so good. Unapologetic with a fucked up mind.
It was a very hot day sitting somewhat in shade, but it was very muggy. They were handing out water bottles, which I thought was great. There could be more lanes and more people checking tickets to get people in a lot faster. People had been waiting hours to get a good spot in the location, and next to the line where people were sitting down, people arriving closer to the time were lining up to get into the line, and that line went very far back, but it was a pain in the butt to be sitting there waiting for hours in the heat. And I had to go looking for toilets. I had to go wandering and asking people where toilets are, and then discovered them at the university. They were inside the university building, but I had to go in there because I didn't know where else to go. Could have been set up a little bit better. That location is not very favourable for a concert for me, not in that sort of weather, and I don't particularly want to be waiting outside for a long period of time. When it's an outdoor event and you have a standing general admission ticket, you want to get in quickly before everyone else so that you can get a good spot, which we did.
Wanna be alive. What's my name? Do you remember? I'm pretty sure you have my number. So pretend we like each other. Blah blah blah. I'm so bored of your shoes. Tell me more. I'm in mind about yourself. Can you bother somebody else? Raise a glass if you like me. Guess we're in this together. Makes my head hurt. Everybody in this party's fucking fake, and so am I. But I just got you, so I gotta show some face. You're so good to see you. Before, but nice to meet you. Yeah, I don't really wanna be back. Yeah, what's her name? Do you remember? I'm pretty sure you have my number. So pretend we like each other like that. To the people that don't lie, you're trying too hard. It's to the people that don't lie. To the people that don't. Am I to blame for my sick, frantic brain? When toxic shit tastes just like candy. And love might be lit, but I'm scared of what it might demand of me. No wonder I'm antsy.
Wanna know a secret?
Music was great by Melanie Martinez. She would have started about 8 something. want to get back to the car park and have him be difficult and want more money out of me or not let me get my car out if I arrived there past 9 o'clock. They are advertised as being closed at 9. We could watch Melanie Martinez for a few songs And once it hit 9 o'clock, we had to sadly leave to get back to the car. I didn't want to take any chances with the car situation, so we had to leave the concert at 9. Melanie Martinez played Death as the very first song, and that is Starla's favourite song, luckily. This is the face of pure joy. This is some merch, a t-shirt I helped Starla purchase at the event.
I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead.
Here is some merch that I purchased for Starla from the website. Thank you for watching and subscribe to see the next adventure.